did Ancient. Maybe they can shake that off and actually have a strong one here. A pistol would be a great place to start, chat.
Yeah, buck the trend with the aggression down mid. FaZe are straight on down the guts.
Good God, they are coming. There's a whole squad there. It's about to be a very quick pistol if it goes this way. Nico's going to poke up out his hidey hole and eliminate Rain. More to come. Dink, Goosh, down goes Twists. It's even trades thanks to Carrigan contributing. Olof needs to be careful. He was actively fighting and contesting mid still. But OG, they've dealt with that. They've dealt with the 3 to 4 man FaZe mid push. Find ourselves in a 3v3. Nico responsible for 2 of those clicks, and he's rocking that fancy new USP. The whiteout.
This is interesting. We're getting the gamble stack here from Olof over towards the B bomb site to greet Carrigan. And, well, the execute's coming. Smoke towards CT. The molly as well, and here they come.
Olof going to get flashed, or is he just, yeah, no, going to try and strike, catch the timing. And there's too many men. Nice shots. Oh, that is ridiculously quick. Snaps into the head of Mantu, and they clean house. OG did so much, and Olof just shakes his head and shoots theirs.
Yeah, get him out of there. That is beautiful stuff from Olof. And this is what the desk was talking about, right? If there is going to be a game when the pressure is on and this man on your screen is going to step on up, it doesn't need to be a carry performance, but it needs to be impact rounds like that. So great stuff from Olof. And this is going to put FaZe to a flyer here. No plan. OG's force buy, if they want to do it, is going to be looking miserable. And I love the approach from FaZe. Hey, you want to go for an execute, want to do something that's a bit util tricky? We'll just push you, force your hand here, and even gamble stack correctly. So beautiful stuff from FaZe. And these 2 victories are mandatory.
Slow start for OG on the cards, or in the cards if you're from America.
We can do both.
Can do both. But I'm still calling it aluminium.
Aluminum. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Has anyone ever asked for some potato fries?
I don't think so.
Okay, I was just wondering if it had happened.
It just sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, well, look at all this space that Rain has, and I just love the performance that we got from him on the last map. If you look at the head-to-head, we've already referenced the Blast series from not that long ago. Ancient was the first. Inferno, well, when they played, it was a 16-13 victory for OG. So let's see if they can replicate that and push the series to Mirage being the 3rd map. They're going to go up middle. Everybody now into the slaughter.
Twist looking for some $600, and wow, makes it 1,200. Oh, good Lord, he'll take 4. Not too shabby at all. That's 2,400 in the bank account. No complaints from FaZe, and certainly not from Twist, as he's flush for cash for the following. That's exactly what you want to see against the Glocks, and we will get to see OG now with their first gun round. And this is what Alexi was talking about in the interview. I had the pleasure of talking to them in this media day, the one-day break between play. And yeah, the conclusions he came to was that they'd lost their pistols consistently, they'd lost their first gun rounds consistently, and were constantly, in the best of ones, facing down a 5-0, 6-0 start.
Never the place you want to be, by any means. And, oh, here we go. The guns are out on the 3rd round of play. Stifling utility here from FaZe, right? You can see the half-wall molly as well as the deep mid-smoke, and that's just going to hold OG at bay early. It means they can't explode up middle, and it means they can't just charge up banana without giving away too many tells. It's going to be a porch side stack coming out from FaZe here, and that UMP of Twist, it was beautiful in the last. Can do some damage perched on up on that flower pot position.
Flames loves the smoke. He loves the smoke gimmick. As it fades, gets the vision. He's got sharp 18-year-old eyes, but this time catching a nade, chunked down nicely. So those M4s, excuse me, don't know why I'm pluralizing. But regardless, oh, good pop flash. Flames confirms there's one close sight. That's just a little bit of pressure. They're not full committing, but it does seem like he's got intentions for a deeper smoke. Smokes off CT. Carrigan maybe calling for aid, a pop flash from Rain, but...
Huge gap in that one.
Yeah.
If Flames just hangs around here, it can be quite the power position, but now that he's shot some bullets, his position more than noted. So it's about the smoke and mirrors here.
Just broke their aggressive mid setup, Chad.
I don't mind it considering the time, right? If they're able to get some crossfires in pit and sight, they can give up that arch side and just lock things down. They're actually going for the double pit hold.
Oh, they're clearing top banana as well.
This is great info.
This is active play from FaZe. They are really looking like themselves today, as opposed to the game we brought you previously up against Fiend. Oh, one stray bullet did connect into Carrigan, but he's undeterred and he presses forward. 2 in the pit setup. Carrigan's been caught on his aggressions, and this bonus round still has legs to it. Olof still has frags to it. 2 in the feed from him. Brokey's good for 1, and it falls apart. AK's to be hoovered up like Nunu. Was that what he was called from Teletubbies?
I was a bit old for Teletubbies.
Yeah, no, sorry, I've just aged myself there.
That was a bit...
I think Nunu was
my time, after my time. Nunu the Hoover.
He was, no. Hoover is the brand name. Vacuum cleaner is the actual product. Okay. Sellotape is the brand name. Sticky tape is the brand, is the product.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some fun facts for you, in case you're interested.
In case you guys wanted to know. Now, sticky tape, for everybody who...
Sticky tape doesn't sound as good as sellotape. I don't know why.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts with your sugar paper, your papier-mâché.
We've been very nostalgic recently.
Yeah, I think it's just because we're...
Getting old.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say too.
Well, this is great. They actually got their hands on 2 AKs and a Galil out of that one, right? So look how good this buy is. And OG, well, still no plant. That's 3 rounds, no bomb down, and really, the only round that they seemed threatening was the pistol. So let's see what they can get done here with just the light upgrades. There's no flash to manifest away on into that site. It should just be lambs to the slaughter, but it feels like one at a time they'll be peeled apart here. Rain's AK looking as good as ever. And I think that Rain, he's been cheeky with the spams today, old Rain.
He is. Good nade from Carrigan. Sets his team up for success. OG would absolutely love a plant.
Yeah, they're doing this whole financial situation where they just wait out that CT-sided util. Want to make sure that they're expending all their nades and have to rebuy. Can be costly to purchase, you know, that incendiary. You got a couple of flashes, a smoke, hay cheese every single time. So just making sure that it's still on the docket for FaZe here, but it will be the B-side finish. And as the smoke starts to fade, they're hoping to catch Rain on one of these peaks. Oh, he catches them. Thank you very much for the flash there, Carrigan. He's going to flash himself in. And this one should be very, very easy for the FaZe 4th.
Yeah, he's been reserved about this. He's not overcommitting to fights, doesn't want to give them the way in they so desperately seek. Broky's under a lot of pressure. He's being run down by Mantu, and that puts an AWP into his hand. Not for long. And no plant either. Mission accomplished. Rain, a lot of credit to be given to him. Not only in survival, but in the fragging as well. FaZe 4, OG 0. Issues for them in that strong start category. Starting to slip away the opportunities for it. FaZe, they haven't really been too flustered. I mean, they've lost 2 players max over the course of all of these 4 that they have converted. You get to see Carrigan's contributions as well in the replay.
Washed a Deagle. He was just a little util man that round. But the AWP is out for Mantu here. And we'll see if he can find some success. We always talk about T-side AWPing not being easy. Well, they might need to call on him now, but this is quite the aggressive maneuver. 2 players up in the apartments, no wall bangs from second mid, and they're even going to push forward. Vol, they're waiting for this, and he gets taken care of easily. That's an opening, and OG are scrambling again.
Oh, so mean, so brutal. Different parts of the map, and Carrigan taking some liberties. He's got Rain in support. Logs held. Crosshair was placed, but Carrigan wins his duel. We've just witnessed OG caught out on 2 different sides of the map.
They're meant to be the ones aggressing here, and they're just getting pushed now, 3 on 5. These rounds, they feel hopeless at the best of times. You got no space, you're getting picked apart. Call this a FaZe 5th. They're here to play. They understand what is on the line here today. Oh, the Miracle Men. Mantu and Flames, the 2 new boys, back towards the B-bomb site.
Solid jiggle out Rain, not going to be falling foul to any overextension, and an AWP shot on Flames has copped a lot of damage there, and Carrigan's got his number, wants to put more silence bullets into him.
Oh, Brokey's already locked the door here as well. You won't be saving these guns right now, guys. Brokey has confirmed that, so Banana, maybe the coffin for OG in this round. There's no way forward, there's no way back. What are you meant to do?
Lose everything, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even if they posture like this, are they going in? They have to be going in now. They're committed to this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good catch from Flames and Mantu. Ooh, a missed shot from Brokey. They know where he is. 5 seconds on this. Does he want to die before? Surely he wants to die before. They wait. They wait.
Oh, that's miserable.
So cruel. That's so cruel. He's only got $100, Chad.
Ah, dearie me.
He can barely afford some pick and mix.
They're turning the screws right now, aren't they?
They just hid and extended the clock.
That entire round, from start to finish, is excruciating. Aggressive maneuvers in both Banana and Apartments. Lots of damage done. And then I cannot believe this one here. Like, you're right, Alexi B, he's waiting for exactly that. So Carrigan pipping at the post right there. Brokey just chilling, getting one for his own. And here it is, 5-0. We need to see something out of OG. These really slow starts. We come back to haunt them again. 3 HEs remaining on this, a couple of smokes to work with as well, and Tech 9s. They could be an overwhelming force on this A bomb site, and right now would be a pretty good time. You only have 2 members, Brokey with the arch side AWP and twists over towards that site, trying to lock things down. Smoke towards that long side has bloomed. If you have 3 HEs, they want to use that for Bike, but there's nobody at Bike. Twist is forward. He might catch them all off with nades in their hand.
Something here. There's definitely something here. Ooh, I think he caught a glimpse at Boiler, realizes the pressure's on. Nade looks perfect. Right at the toes of Mantu and Alexi. They start their commit. The smoke is good to buy space. Leaping through. Twist will collect at least the first. Olaf in support as well. Oh, and the shots just keep coming. Nothing for OG. This is a disaster. It's going to be 6-0. And the frag's really absent as well from OG.
Oh dear, it's 7 kills. 7 kills in 6 rounds. There's 2 players, Alexi and Flames, are yet to find a frag. Yeah.
Maybe just get your head screwed on tight a little bit. Because, I mean, it's running away from you to the point where that second half is just going to be a formality. You cannot afford to continue to let them fall by the wayside in this manner. FaZe, as we've discussed, not only as you just mentioned the kills, I think the other way to frame it is the deaths. Like, FaZe have a grand total of, what, 7? 7 deaths over the course of these 7 rounds of play. This is our 7th. We'll see if this one does cost them. But everyone's just so flush for cash, hanging out, fragging out. We've seen the aggression into the apps once. It's conditioned them. They'll have to be very thorough with their clears. A smoke from Olaf this time will buy time. And it is a 3-2 split of our FaZe defense.
Yeah, this is the standard one here, and this could be perfectly timed. He held on to that for a second or two longer and would have been right on the toes, but here they come.
Gets his info safely. No one from FaZe is really slipping up here, and yeah, Alexi just trying to take space. It costs him his life. Flames, again, has been the only one providing on Ancient. This is his first here on Inferno. This could be a cleared Olaf. Oh, not cleared at all with back of the head. No one is looking. No one from OG actually facing their opponent as they die. It's only Flames. He's found 2. It would have to be an incredible ace clutch from the young gun. And he has nothing to work with. Rain to strike. Twist playing passive on the bomb. He's got 40 seconds and 6 HP. Horrible state of affairs for Flames. Smoke's all right. You could maybe use that to catch Twists off, but not the case. And that's the end of him. That's the end of our 7th round. And again, just 2 casualties for FaZe to report. They're gonna be actually desperate to spend money if it keeps going this way.
Yeah, this is great. This is a fantastic start. Now look, we had a really good start for them on Ancient, and then OG were able to bring it back. Now they need to do the same here, but they need to start now, right? They really need to start now, get some traction within this game, because still, after 7 rounds of play, guys, there has not been a single bomb plant. That tells you how dire this situation is. They are not getting far enough into the sites to be forcing the CTs to save or retake. Not getting that bomb down is a big problem. And as we take a look, OG have gone for an AK on Flames, the rest into a bit of a half-buy scenario here, and licked by the Flame.
Ooh,
that's a great shot.
There you are. He delivers what they wanted, and I can't believe Carrigan's sticking around. Just in the off-angle, Flames, oh, a chance, but with the AK equipped, Carrigan, oh, he holds the spray. Full white screen. Jordan Nothing Gilbert would be proud. A little flashbang dance and a double from Carrigan. Armor on Valda, so he will be threatening with this AK-47, and here comes the bomb. It's been spotted out, rotates on its way. Brokey and Olaf charging in. Hard spray, good util. Valda didn't clear him. Twist with some discipline. Oh, and they're all gonna line up. Oh, Twist has such a good chance, and he will clean up. Only Valda, and no scope for good measure, and it's just absolutely brilliant from FaZe. Nothing's phased them.
Smiles on the faces. They're having a great time over there. I'm just taking a little bit of a look, because if you're an OG fan and you're watching right now and you're thinking, oh no, OG's major chances, they're not going to make it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's try and educate ourselves here. OG, they can guarantee a spot in one of 3 ways. The first option, winning the 9th to 12th decider bracket. Well, if they lose to FaZe here, that one goes out the window. The second is beating FaZe and either Big finishing 12th, or one of Fiend/Copenhagen Flames, Ents, or the Movistar Riders finishing 8th. So once again, that one's out of the window here, assuming that FaZe continue this traction up. And the last is placing 11th and Big finishing 12th.
Right.
So there's one little caveat to that as well, that FaZe need to finish 10th. So that is starting to become more unlikely, but look at this. Carrigan again, you're a menace.
So confident, and he actually might catch Flames. He does. Wasn't expecting that. Alexi wants some more, does avenge his fallen comrade, and then some. Nico's caught another. Nico opens up A. There's one remaining on this A side, and Olof's making no secret of that. He wants to tuck in on the balcony, but he's been caught. OG set for their first.
Finally.
Yeah, and, well, it doesn't get much slower of a start than 8-0.
Okay, well, now they can start working with something here. Finally on the board. They have such a big job to do if they want to whittle down their CT-sided cash. You can take a look right now as Rain is still alive, and we can use these 40 seconds to take inventory of the game so far. 4 players staying alive right now for OG is great, but Rain, he has 10K to his name. You've got 6 over for Olof. You've got about 6 for Carrigan as well. 10 for Twist, and then Brokey, well, he's the AWPer, sitting at 5.5. So they're going to have plenty of money for a couple more buy rounds.
If you're FaZe, do you throw a double AWP into the mix?
It might be a little bit early for that, especially with like these A pouncers, because if you're going to have to retake, it might be a little bit difficult. Rain looking for damage. He's going to trot on up mid. Alexi's gone, so that's good. You know, another kill. Just keeping OG as humble as you possibly can. I'm just flicking my attention right now over to the Big versus Heroic game, well, which obviously is the other matchup in our 9th to 12th decided bracket. You can find that one if you add a B to the end of the URL here. But the scoreline is 12-8. It was an 11-4 first half in favor of Big, and we could hear through the walls Big were getting fired up because they were absolutely dumpstering Heroic. But Heroic are making a bit of a comeback here. So they're up to 8 rounds now, and you can keep your eyes on that if you've got multiple monitors, maybe a television, maybe put it on your phone.
Maybe your smart fridge.
Smart fridge, yep.
I'm sure that exists these days. Twitch app on your fridge, bloody 2021, baby.
Well, this is where OG really need to start, right? This is a mandatory consecutive round here, and again, it looks like A's the go. That extinguish is definitely indicative of that, and Alexi's going to play the smoke. Gimmicky straight on through. Brokey didn't pull the trigger. He's stuck out of position.
Dear.
Alexi gets the kill.
He gets to pull the trigger twice, and Twist is completely caught out. I can't believe he's not dead. Now he is. Olof's gone unchecked. I think Valda's smart enough to know it's still a possibility. And
hello.
God, no, in the back of the head, he strikes.
Carrigan's found one too.
This was all OG, the man advantage now, changing hands, and FaZe have the opportunity. Carrigan could catch a timing on this plant. He hasn't chosen to advance from Moto. But just as Flames averts his FaZe, good snappy shot out of Flames. Carrigan hit a dink too. Mantu with a miss, and that cost him the round. Just as easy as that, and FaZe, they make sure OG hear him.
We can definitely hear the screaming through the mic right there, so getting fired up now with FaZe.
Damn, dude.
It was all Olof, right?
Yeah, I mean, Olofmeister was the only one on A that went unchecked, catching Valda and building upon that. I mean, it looked great until it didn't. Oof. 2 on the way into the site. You've completely caught Brokey off guard. Twist is flustered.
This is it.
That's the frag.
Yeah, that's huge right there. And then the miss by Mantu, it's not an easy shot to miss. So Olof just leaping out of the apps there and getting them a big one. All right, well, it's another plant for OG. So if we're looking at positives, they get the guns out one more time, but double digits for FaZe, 1 round away. And this is looking like a quick day at the office here for the international squads. Well, I think I know who got the better of that nade exchange.
Oof. Yeah, Flames seems undeterred, though, and this time onto the toes of Alexi. Look at their health.
Ouchie mama.
Yeah, well, they claw something back, and counter utility deployed. The flashes are swallowed, but the smoke is down, and that's what I was more interested in. So, equivalent exchange, they just have to respect it. A smoke for a smoke.
Now, right now on the arch side of middle here, you can actually see that Twist is very active. He's just dropped a smoke over there to hold them at bay. So FaZe weren't working with full info of what was going on towards mid. It allows him to tuck on into this trash position. So FaZe know that OG could be up here. We might even see a flash on the fade, but they're actually out of them. So it's going to come down to the fights.
Oh, he's Molotov'd out. Bides his time, finds a head. Just that extra few seconds in the Flames, they looked away. And now it's up to Olof again, delivering for FaZe, and OG running out of players. Valda, Mantu partner up to take the site. They have it. And coming in from 2 very different angles of assault, we do have Carrigan and Rain. 1 short. The util will confirm no one's close default side. And oh no, Mantu's gone a bit aggressive there, putting Valda into a tight spot. Now they haven't found him. They don't know he's pit. Rain is likely to clear it.
Low though.
And yeah, he's dead. Carrigan in the clutch. Valda looking to close this one out for the 10th. OG need this. He's hungry for it. He's expecting the sight. Carrigan from above to strike. And yeah, he's considered it now. Running low on time, Carrigan unloading some bullets, misses his first, and Valda secures the second for OG. A must-win round on the board.
That is great stuff there from Valda, keeping his cool, right? That position right there. It's very, very common to be playing in these post-plant scenarios. And I thought Carrigan had done enough. Valda, the only place he wasn't looking, the only place he wasn't turning his attention to until time got desperate. It's looking great for FaZe at this point. But then the trade's coming in. Brokey goes down, Olaf follows. So Valda did an awful lot of work here to get the second round on the board for OG.
He got a dink down to 10 HP. One more bullet would have done it. He needed the insta headshot and gets it. So still Galil's is still not pretty. They're still wobbly into our 12th round of play.
They can break them here though. If OG win this one, check out the finances right now. FaZe have already been whittled down with these last few rounds. And Flames just forward. He's going to get this kill. Surely the spam, it's good.
Wow, hard commit to that. Yeah, Rain loses everything. And a giant gap in the smoke. And Carrigan's caught too. Flames is their hero.
Oh!
And Brokey shuts him up. Shouldn't have much more to say about this one, considering as you just highlighted, they are broken if they were to go for this, a 3v4 retake of the site, one of them being an AWP. The Ace players didn't even move a muscle. So it looks like they'll concede the third, and it's off the back of Flames.
Well, that Valda clutch might come back to be a pivot moment within this first half. If the scoreline ends up being 9-6, I know it's still a half win for FaZe Clan here, but as far as things were going, and this was the exact same conversation we had in the first half of Ancient.
The OG curse previously was we can't win our map pick. Now, then it was coming into this event, it's been slow starts, and it seems that that one has once again showed its weary head. Oh, it sounds like Big Heroic are having fun as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on the other stream. The scoreline now, what is it, 13-9? Tabson won a nice clutch. A nice clutch to get them through their second T round. So all the Counter-Strike action going on right now.
Playing for Legend status Heroic. Spoke to Cadian just yesterday talking about their goals, and yeah. Same goal as Astralis, just securing Legend status.
Yeah, if you don't know what that means, I know the vernacular around Counter-Strike Majors has been absent from your ears for some time.
Vitality as well, excuse me.
The Legend status means that you skip the first round of play, the first full group stage of play. But here we go. It's not last chance saloon here for FaZe, but it's a great opportunity to make sure this one doesn't get out of control. It has been a great half. They'd love to continue putting Pain down range, and Carrigan hoping to find a stray bullet through the smoke. Nobody home in Banana. OG are happy to give that space up early. Now we're actually starting to get into the game, right? FaZe aren't able to bully their way around the map. They're not just getting these cheeky openings. OG have bought a bit of respect here. Now, it is a passive stance on both A and B. The only player with info right now was over towards that arch side of Olaf, and he's just taking his eyes off the prize. So they're in the dark right now, FaZe. And it's even going to be the gamble stack over towards this B bomb site. Now, maybe they establish Brokey with the AWP and they rotate another player back over towards A, because this is very early to be making a stack like this, and they're actually sending him forward. How far will Brokey look here? Curiosity did kill the cat.
They're coming. Carrigan's at least arrived in time. 35, so as soon as contact's found, this will be the indicator to rotate. And Rain's already rotating off. They will have all the players where they need them.
On the fade.
It's all on the fade, and it doesn't find him. Oh, Carrigan catches him. Alexi booked. That's the rebuttal. Something for OG to dig their teeth into. Something to hold on to. 18 seconds as the bomb does get the digits punched. Flames uncontested in that.
Toes?
Yeah, some opportunities here. He knows they're lingering in the smoke. The call has been made. The spray has been connected. Flames finds the head of Rain.
Save.
Has to be.
Or is he hanging around? He wants to backpedal out here. Very committed from Carrigan. The fact that he is going to get away is at least something. And again, we'll paint the picture of the economy right now for the CTs. It's in the bin. OG, they're doing it. They're going to get their fourth. Maybe even their fifth is looking like this is. You imagine, get a pistol, boys. Get it. Maybe you even win the half.
Yeah,
maybe you even win the map.
What a horribly tough time for them to be having, where it feels like they're kind of manifesting their own curses. It's like, yeah, we really struggled to start strong, and
that comes into your mind.
Just keep thinking it's happening. You know, it just kind of confirms it for you. Now they find their feet. The same way Ancient went, the same way their best of ones went.
I'm being impressed by Flames. I know that he only has 8 kills, but on being the hard entry role, which they're using him for a lot, he is doing a good job in that position here. So I'm impressed by him. It's not that we haven't been impressed before, but remember, this is the LAN environment. This is somewhere where this kid has never been before. So it's really good to see against a very seasoned team like FaZe. Now it's just going to be the half purchase around these 2 save rifles. An aggression from Carrigan here. This is a pace change.
Yeah, Mantu was holding it. Oh, he slips through and catches Alexi completely blind. A deep ramp smoke just to lock him in. An aggression, the recipe for success. He's even ready for it. Oh, he looked away. He looked away, and that's Valda clawing one back. Don't forget the buy here, or lack of it. Push down Banana, and Valda completely caught off guard. They have the aggressive Banana now to try and re-aggress themselves. A glimpse of Twist spotted at the half wall. Mantu will catch him.
Shot.
Will he expect Rain? The answer's no. And Rain has got the AWP to ply his trade now. Flames in the clutch. Already had a chunk taken out of him by the pistol of Olof. And 2 AWPs have been recovered. Not going to be easy.
Could be a Flamesy moment here.
Certainly could be.
Oh, he's been given a lot of space now. You can see Rain's tucked on out of that B bomb site all the way back over towards A. They're hedging their bets right now, FaZe, that it will be the A finish, but that's not the case. Flames are starting to work Banana here. That flash, indicative now of his position. That will be noted by FaZe, and Rain immediately getting a move on back towards the second letter of the alphabet. If he hits this shot, Alex, he can win this round. He just needs to take Rain out, and then the 1v1 is so winnable.
So winnable. Uses the smoke to try and obscure the cross. Rain does not flinch and does not miss. A conversion there from FaZe with just 2 weapons. The rest were on their sidearms. An aggression thrown into the mix. Carrigan takes matters into his own hands. Catches Alexi. This is what we're talking about. Brokey connecting with his AWP, one of those 2 aforementioned weapons. And yeah, this was the end of it, really. Mantu, he did catch a great shot onto Twist, but I think that lulled him into a bit of a false sense of security in that Banana position. Last round of the half, make it a good one.
Double AWPs. Carrigan's going to be wielding the second. Alexi's up, and, well, he's actually through.
Retake utility would really screw the pooch.
He doesn't have a smoke as well, right? So if Alexi does cop another bottle of flames at his feet, someone else will have to extinguish for him, or he might just go down. It looking like it's going to be B straight away, though.
Yeah, they'll have to go back half wall off that, just completely give it the respect it deserves. And it's not the deepest of mollies. CTs think better of contesting it. Brokey might fancy his chances.
Well, he's crept forward before when he's rotated over towards B, but this is actually a great read from Carrigan and co. They have 3 players over towards the B bomb site. He has so much information now, and these positions tell that it's not a default, but Rain is pushed forward. Not going to get the kill.
Yeah, that's a real leg up now for OG. Are they going to just commit? I think they are. Brokey calling for backup, opts for second. Hard shot, doesn't check the pool. He's dead. Cooked alive. It's only Twist back of the site. He will go down as well. Good find from Alexi, and they've even got T-ramp control. Valda makes that clear.
Dragon's gone past.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's not interested. He's been very loud about this. Oh. Nice try, all things considered, and Olof is left disconnected. Valda does eliminate him, and it will be a 10-5 half. OG, 5 to work with to defend their honor and push us to 3. Or will FaZe take the first step they need in this decider? We'll find out after the break. could be the final half of the European RMR's broadcast day. FaZe going head-to-head with OG. Heroic locking horns with Big. It's the 9 to 12 decider. See Manto on your screens. He's been having a tough time on the T side, but now swapping sides, we get to see OG's defense and a real slow start. Again, they closed the gap, Chad. Reminiscent of how things have been going, not only in our first map of the best of 3, but the reason OG are here in that group stage, the same fate. Some individual performances. Nico was hitting some impactful ones. Flames on the entry was solid. Now he's been equipped with an armored Julie. And following this, we will be bringing you the North American stuff. We've got Harry and Hugo ready and raring to bring you that one about 9 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, they've been the night shift here this evening.
Oi, oi, oi.
That is insane.
Just the drive-by.
That is wild.
You rarely see that one hit, Chad.
You rarely hit that with an orb.
Yeah, touche. He's done it with a P250. Rain's definitely looking hot to trot.
Okay, show us, Flames. Show us what the Julies have.
Yeah, time for a demonstration. There you go, looking
this is it.
Very nice. Can't track Carrigan, too much for him. Alexi at least contributing another into the head of Rain. That's perfect. He's even got a nade for good measure. Brokey's not going to catch that. He's actually pushing to find Alexi. He's got too much smoke obscuring his view, all onto Olof, and Olof has made it a 1v1. Just like that, and Alexi's taken the fight. Olof has done a lot of the heavy lifting already.
Fake flash. Oh my God!
Yeah, Olof Meister is in form. It's what Yanko talked about, Chad. When the cards are on the table, when it's all on the line, Olof will have impactful moments. We saw him hit some bangers on the CT pistol. He's only done one-upped himself here on the T pistol. Clutch from Olof Meister. Rain starts with a bang. But we'll see the finish again. That was lovely shooting.
Oh, Alexi's doing so much. Alexi's buying time for his teammates to rotate over. That one right there from Olof is insane.
It's long range against an USP.
That is great. It is great to see Olof putting in this level of form. And then the first map, you had Rain popping off as well. It's the two older boys in the team here, rolling back the years and delivering in a big way. Against the ropes now, a timeout taken. OG have to be more than scratching your heads. What do you have to do? Right, that running across mid from Voldo, first of all, shell-shocked by that. Rain just goes, boop. And then after that, it looks good. They do enough to make it competitive.
And you know you've just spent 2 minutes having a team talk like, lads, new half, come in hot, just get the pistol, 1 round at a time. And Valdo then follows that up with 1-2 round.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? You don't, oh, yeah, of course. Thanks, Valdo. We got that info. Oh, my Lord. What a place to find yourself. Okay.
Oish.
USP is a P250 and dire straits. Under pressure.
Well, hang on.
No. Even if they go into the stack, they will not lose this round. I will do a Jason Moses O'Toole, surely.
Surely? As in you're going to get a pie in the face if they do?
I don't put silly things on the line like that.
I bet. Chad says he's cool with it. He said there's a 100% chance.
I had to take Carmack down with me in the past. I should be immune.
Here it comes. I got a tingle in the dingle. Okay, maybe not. Olof leaping out. We do see some presence in the feed. In fact, not too shabby, but yeah, they worked out it's a stack. They suss it out. The bouncy SMG is just too much for them. And Olof puts himself up to 22 with that. Even grabs the AK, preserves it into the next round of play. And FaZe, yeah, they are speed running Inferno here.
Okay, well, again, and this is exactly what happened in the first half. OG are back into the guns on the third, so it needs to start here. But I just feel like a broken record at this point. FaZe fans around the world, they have to be, well, not smiling just yet, but starting to believe that maybe this FaZe is the one that could get them 9th place in the 9th to 12th decider, and that miracles truly are possible. What a wild ride it would be, right? From FaZe thinking they were out of contention to then coming in and being able to turn their fate around with some vintage performances.
It's very rare for Carrigan to not only be tilted, but so publicly acknowledge that he was, you know, in a mental turmoil after that. And so being confronted with that, the worst fears, he's now been given a lifeline. And well, in pursuit of it, the first step is besting OG. 9th required. It's the best they can do.
This is quick.
Yeah, popping in. He's not caught, not flashed. Nico should have a good shot here, and he hasn't quite finished his meal onto either of them. They live on, and oh, it's fallen completely by the wayside. What are they left with?
A save. Everyone's favorite, a save. We love it. It's CT side Inferno. You lose the bomb, so the bomb goes down, and you have no other option. 13 now, just 3 more rounds away, and it's a 2-0. Well, you're definitely going to be able to go check out that Heroic versus Big game. Heroic have brought that one right back. They are now in the lead, 15-14.
10-2.
It was a mauling. So Heroic is stepping on up here. 25 kills for Shush, Tessus with 20 to his name, 19 for Katie, and 18 for Refresh, and Stan with 15. Everybody over there is getting it done. Really good stuff out of Heroic here to be turning it around. Oh, the chicken. Goodbye, chicken. You will be missed.
Gone but not forgotten.
Was Olaf scratching or was he dabbing then? Because I think the dab probably went out when the last time we had lands.
No, I think it was a nay-nay.
A nay-nay.
Yeah. You got a whip, then you got a nay-nay.
Oh, I remember you learnt that many a time.
Whip, then you nay-nay.
Who was that with? Was it like CLG Red? Was it we were at a Korean barbecue
Oh my God,
joint.
I remember now.
Yeah, we're going back in the time machine again.
Yeah, stop it. Oh, Chad, imagine this one. Put yourself in OG's shoes.
No thanks. I would not want to be here at all. This is...
Last Cannon Mag 7, a partial investment. Save rifles on Flames and Alexi. For some reason, Valda looks threatening. Yeah, not for much longer. Rain knocked his head off his shoulders and things start to fall into place. 2 still on the site.
Oh, that's their own smoke right there.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll go through it. Keeps Nico guessing. Or a boost even. That's all they intended to do. I think they spotted him. Oh, Nico's going to have to move a muscle now. Good counter utility at least. Something perhaps for OG to hold on to. Nico is still on the site. And a perfect flash is Twist actually. A team flash, yeah. And if he could just find the head, it's too much to find. A elusive beret.
Careful now, Rain. You're a little bit low. Twist as low as... never mind. Call that 14. Okay. Yeah, almost done. Twist with another great game. I guess everyone's having a great game when the score ends 14-5.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a lot.
Goes without saying, I suppose.
Well, actually, it's not that you don't have to do a lot. You just have to do everything very, very right.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of vibe in the OG camp as well. We learned there's a term for the OG comms. Sometimes when you join the channels, they told us that they call it graveyard.
Oh.
Because it's just no one's talking.
Oh.
Everyone just sits there in silence. I imagine Graveyard is probably feeling rather prominent in the comms. Alexi looking to make an impact here. And will. Twist cut down to size, a solid find.
I feel right now if you're FaZe though and you have banana control and you know that there was an AWP on the site and it was Alexi being secondary, you may as well just execute. It doesn't look like that's the play that they're going for here, and just jostling for a bit of mid control. You just saw that flash from Nico's hands actually facilitate a mid clear. So OG are unaware of this. Rain definitely heard.
Yeah, and that's a big find. Pressure on the A site. It feels like an A hit, right? You can see that they're trying to apply that pressure. Carrigan pushing up mid to join what was the Rain app's presence. Wanted to keep the CT's feet planted there, and they have. It's a 3-2 split of the OG squad. Smoked off at that 50-second mark. They still have about 20 to play with. Coming into the absent utility of this B defense. Flames is just a HE to his name.
If they were to try and finish B, they have a real shot at still turning this round around, but they will need to get both kills and keep 2 alive at least.
Olaf's been looking good, Chad. I wouldn't write him out of this one just yet.
Roki has some entry flashes there. He's actually going for the molly instead. Oh, and they've smoked off front side.
Yeah, okay, well that's some room to work some magic straight through into the side. I think he spotted a barrel, but he's living on. How didn't he see him? Flames! Flames has no idea, and Olaf will strike. It's all onto Olaf. And already finding 2 headshots. There's no way, Chad. He's already spotted the slither.
Needs to get it now.
Needs to spank the bottom. Alexi just playing elusive. It's too hard for him to find. He rots the clock. Just been playing the time. Alexi will take the round. Well played from the Finn. He started that, and he will finish it as well.
Well, there's not a smile on Alexi's face there. You can see very, very stern about things here, and that's because just the climb back into this is going to be a mountain. Olaf's done a lot there in terms of damage, so still problems for OG. If the double orbs is the solution, it's going to be hard to get 2 offerings up like this early. Olaf almost. If he gets that kill cleanly, he'll be able to scoop up the bomb, he'll be able to plant, and then puts himself in a 2-on-1 situation in the B bomb site. We've seen him win him before. It's going to just be the singular AWP here.
Oh, deep util. Condemns them to the ramp. And Flames is looking like he's got a spot of extra confidence there. Solo in the banana, locking him out. Some suppressing fire.
What's he got left? He's got a smoke and molly and a HE. So plenty of util to stifle banana if he does come under pressure. But while they're locked out, FaZe are turning their attention back over towards A. Right? There's nobody worried about banana whatsoever. They're all working on the boiler and halls and this mid push. And it's a 4-player defense of OG, but it's passive. 2 over towards Pit and Balk, 1 library, 1 CT Arch. Oh, hard molly to throw there from Karrigan. I think he has to go with the flashes. So the routine followed on through, lacking a bit of util. Great on nade. That one's going to chunk 2 players down to about half, but unconfirmed damage. It's back towards Flames, yep. Now it's Mantu now.
Yeah, he swapped it around and fires off the warning shot. On the retreat, the smoke indicates as such. It wasn't even a smoke, it was just a flash. But that's a gap Rain has jumped into. Now Valda's posted up to punish. But there will be a timer on this. If he feels the scrutiny on B, oh, the timing, he just walked away. He just looked away, and now Rain slips behind enemy lines.
This could be masterful.
Yeah, and at 20 seconds, Chad, they might let him take contact first. If he finds that Valda jewel, oh, okay, now the pressure's on. Now the pressure is really on. You're feeling it, coming in from every angle. Flames, however, stands, delivers, Mantu as well. FaZe running out of players here, and it's Flames with 3. Set for success, OG will make it 7. And just about now, after that opening 4, posting 2 consecutive, it's got a long road ahead of them. 8 required in consecutive fashion here to finish in regulation.
Don't like the sound of that.
Didn't sound nice, did it?
Don't like the sound of that. 8 consecutive just to finish 16-14. All right. Well, the bar's been set. But FaZe are looking to continue the pressure here. Karrigan with the hero AK, and considering he loves a bit of the argy-bargy aggressive maneuvers on the T side, he could be the can opener for them in this one. Flash on over, Valdes spots, twist down immediately. So great little opening exchange. But can Karrigan get under their skin here at all? Currently has an open runway. Quickly closing now. And there goes the one upgraded weapon. So Rain would need to hit a bunch more of those.
Well, how about a Brokey AWP 1v3 as an alternative? Oh my god, he's disrespected the molly. Nico drops a smoke. He's holding it though. Brokey's trying to get cheeky with it. Does have a chance to pull the trigger. Nico converts. And there's the first connected of the aforementioned 8. It would actually be 10 total consecutive fashion. They've already got 3 of them though, Chad. So there you go. The road bumpy so far for FaZe in their finish.
You know, it really does feel like they should be able to close this, but it is the T side, right? It is the T side. They could get stumped. Like, if this wall it's not 15. If it was 15, then yeah, it's a matter of time. Here's some nades left in spawn, so a bit of extra cash, and we're already seeing the molly, smoke, some HE, so we'll keep tabs on those. I'm actually going to fly on over those. But Mantu, what are you doing?
Oh, he didn't pull the trigger. Just gets the info. Seen a couple of those out of Mantu. Pressure at an all-time high for OG's major dreams. FaZe's too, and within 2 rounds, keeping themselves the tippy top of this decider bracket.
Going.
They are going. Yeah, here they come, and actually the flash is perfect, so Valda has to be 4th on the other side of that smoke, and Karrigan slows down for no one. Valda looking to disrupt, and he does more than that too. Off the M4, caught on the retrieval of the AK. He does want that bomb. Alexi throwing out a couple of stray bullets through that smoke. He will retreat to get that bomb safe.
Oh, Brokey wasn't aware the bomb's loose now.
Yeah.
Real problems.
It's fallen apart. Only Rain, and he was on the site. He was counting on his teammates arriving. Now, he does have some time, but running short on health. Into the apartments, huh? Re-smoking to keep him guessing. It's a decent smoke. 35. Now, Flames is looking to confirm top mid. He's gone for the element of surprise here, Rain, and
they're not ready for this, are they?
No way, Chad.
They're not ready for this.
Neither of them.
You might get both. The backs are turned. The backs are turned.
So
Rain, they're right behind you, Rain.
So is his.
They're right behind you, Rain.
Oh, good God, what could have been? What could have been? Neither of them knew. Just a cursory glance from Flames saves them from a potential pantsing.
Oof.
Oof.
My mother told me to check both sides of the street before crossing there. If he had just a glance.
I mean, you saw his glance there. He literally did a comic double take where he just had one swipe of his mouse, returned it to Banana, and panicked to return it. Okay, well, another in the bank. OG, that is 4 consecutive rounds accrued.
Just to note there, Alexi scooped up utility back through spawn in that round late as that arch hit came in, so he used that to dispel a little bit. It didn't do a lot, and you're actually seeing Flames coming through and grabbing some more here, so he's going to be able to use that over towards Banana, juggling it.
Extra nades for good measure.
We're working on a name. Could it be like the supply crate?
Supply drop, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here they come, and there they go. FaZe trying to put some pressure on this B site, and yeah, not having any of it is Flames. Great work with the nades, and he's got more where that came from as well. Just more damage, farming the utility damage. And Alexi just popping some heads. Between the two of them, it's a solid B defense.
That's German.
Das ist Deutsch. Das ist Deutsch.
Wow, over there now, 17-16 in favor of Big. And maybe even 18, because that little yell right there could signify a lot.
Yeah, Flames, though, did do everything he possibly could. We'll actually have a little check-in on utility damage. What's the status of it? Flames has 450 utility damage, which isn't too bad considering how early we were into the CT half. He's close to Alexi's 300, so between the two of them, they have done significant damage.
As the B holders as well, so that's brilliant. Oh, that molly didn't spread as intended right there. Mantu was meant to be able to peek behind it.
This time, Flames has been the one susceptible to that nade from
Here we go.
FaZe.
Courier. So we need like that in Dota. We need a courier now.
Yeah.
We need like a drone. Valve need to make a drone. Oh, we do have a drone. We do have a drone. All right, you need to invest in a drone. It costs you $4 grand, and once you die, you lose it.
Don't give him any ideas, Chad.
What about the tether gun, Alex?
It's so loud.
Now this is fun to keep tabs on. It's giving us an extra element in the game.
Yeah. OG pulling out all the stops for survival and looking to extend play to our third. Mirage, should we require it.
Getting pushy with it. Ouch. More nade damage. Yeah, Twister's going to be feeling that one for a while.
They got all the pieces in the right place here, bro. Mantu, he has the support. Unfound, admittedly smoked off for now. They molly Carrigan 5 seconds on that, and ooh, dropping his smoke defensively. That will buy time. Util check for FaZe, it's light. 3 flashbangs, one of Valda's deployed as well, just to try and buy more and more off of that clock. The Util's everywhere. OG looking set to close this gap another round, perhaps. It's a man advantage. 5 in a row, looking to make it 6. And snappy from Nico.
Good stuff.
Yeah, everyone's hit their shot. Rain looked so good into this map. And that's the end of that. 11-4 OG, looking solid now as they not only do find the rounds, but they build a bank as you would expect. Max loss for the FaZe Clan boys.
It still looks very serious over there, and for good reason, right? There's still 3 more rounds before they can even consider tying things up. And these aren't going to come easy. It's not like these rounds are just being gifted on over to them. They're having to do a lot within this. They even left a Molotov or an incendiary in spawn just there. I was keeping tabs on the entire time. So there was one incendiary left on over that they could have scooped on up. So there's $600 just gone down the gurgler. But we spoke about in the first half, Alex, about how OG had a real rough time getting the bomb down. Well, you take a look at the slew of rounds here that FaZe have lost. It's the same situation. The bomb is not going down. Both teams doing a great job on their CT halves of just completely locking the door. So what's the solution now? What does Carrigan have in store? They need something just to get them in to defend a retake scenario. It's like a tennis court, you know? You go out there and you just hit the balls for a bit of fun. There's just a bunch of them left on over. Someone's the ball boy.
You said it with such conviction. I'm just not
okay,
sold.
You don't like ball boy.
Ball boy.
The ball boy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
We have a grand slam. We can keep the tennis kind of vibe
I'm just
going.
working. I'm working with things. I'm seeing what sticks.
The ball boy. You're so proud of that. The ball boy.
The
Alex,
ball boy.
I've cracked it. I've cracked it.
Yeah.
Well,
this little investment here from FaZe is at least something. Right? It's not a full eco. It can spiral out. They just need the opener. And that doesn't sound easy.
It hasn't been for the last 6 rounds of play. Here they come.
Oh, he's not looking.
Oh, neither's Olof. And 2 OG members in the feed already. Nothing for FaZe to hold on to, and it continues that way. Good shooting out of Mantu, not handling. Ooh, okay, nearly a pig 0 out of that one. Does at least take Alexi down. He's not going to care at all. 13 grand in his bank account.
You know, as you see that smoke there that was highlighted by our obs team and how it's like a bit stray, right? A little bit on that. It's difficult to find positions where the nades won't roll away. Right? You need to throw them quite particularly as well, because otherwise you're actually going to lose them in the mix of things here. But this is good, just continuing to swat away these pesky pistols of FaZe.
Yeah, I think the plant pots, all those destructible little plant pots that you can hide things in, are going to become like a little hoarding hole.
Little nest egg.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the guns are back out. Here we go. No AWP on this T side.
And we're into the round. Let's see how this one shapes up. Bit of chip damage done already. We'll get that game sound back for you in a second. Still on the replay. 3-2 split of our defensive resources. Alexi's floating back and quite happy just to see that AWP on the half wall for info. Doesn't seem like they're too interested in that. And Carrigan, again, he's very stubborn about this. He wants to apply some pressure.
I need to return to Banana here soon. So as this smoke starts to fade, OG, they either have an option to respect it or drop on back. And with Mantu, I think they're going to hang around here and try and take a couple of shots. They're pressuring. Mantu's going to grab one there. The flash not holding him at bay, and FaZe still struggling to find an opener here. Seeing them pivot back and forth between these sites, and they're not finding any easy way in.
Yeah, OG have got a whiff of this. They know what's coming. Nico so far so good here on the pit position.
Oh,
nice
great
catch. Rain's head's gone. Swinging out. Nothing for Alexi to report though. And okay, Olof and Twist not giving up just yet. They have time, but it's a double from Valda. Passes the test again as FaZe's T side is crumbling around them. This is 8 in a row from OG. Chad, when we talked about it, you said it didn't sound like fun, and I agreed. But OG, they've been having their fun here with FaZe.
It's not bad at all, is it? This is quite the comeback. I just can't believe no plants in all of these rounds. Just no bomb going down. Like, there's been so many... The closest round that FaZe have gotten here is 2 kills, right? They haven't been finding traction at all. They need an opener, desperately. And in a moment like this, do you decide to invest into the AWP, get it in Brokey's hands and see if he can find something? Do you send Twists in on a little mission? Rain's been great, Olof's been good. This was with both pistols, remember? Both pistols, Olof having massive performances in those. They just need somebody else right now to step up with an opener. Just find them a gap. That's what FaZe are looking for here. And for OG, keep it business as usual. Keep it going. This is great.
Yeah, same again, lads. Looking for the same. A nice little upgrade for Valda as he does some juggling. Oh, where did their health just go? Catastrophic damage inflicted and more delivered by Flames. Just laughing at him, sprays down 3. Potentially some more. Just the last bullet of the mag. 4 frags found from Flames. The last confirmed to be there. It's Carrigan who fired off those tracers through the smoke. He knows his days are numbered. Just hoping for a lucky one. Alexi's giving him a push. No weapon for you, sir. And that's the end of that. OG 14, FaZe 14, and that lead completely evaporating before their very eyes, Chad. It was 14-5. FaZe, they've had T-side woes. We've observed them, we've witnessed them. And they seem to be coming back to bite them once again.
When I said it, right, earlier on, I didn't think it would be... It's not easy, but I didn't think it would be this clean, right? The clean is probably the key at this point, because once again, it's another round where there's hardly any frags coming in for FaZe at all, right? You're going to go back and you're going to see the CT halves of both these teams is where it's all being done.
Yeah, Flames and Alexi are rocking over 1,000 utility damage between the 2 of them.
Okay, that's huge. Both of them finding so many impactful nades over towards this B bomb site.
Oh, he's dead.
Flames again.
Caught, turning anti. Flames is doing so much for OG right now.
He's ascending. He's going Super Saiyan right here.
He's becoming Flamesy. Hair's going blonde.
It's the same again. There's no space. There we go. Finally, some traction. Rain with a big kill. This could be it. This could be the difference maker. They're pressuring A. Nico has to stand tall.
Does, and he has in the past. Oh, burning. Trying to find a safe haven. They're walking into his crosshairs. He takes them with him. And Mantu's AWP is set for at least a 2. Brokey in the clutch. Can he do what FaZe haven't been able to post? Swung on, Flames with more and more impact. 26 secured, and OG have an opportunity to push us to 3.
This is wild.
What a comeback.
This has been absolutely gnarly.
I mean, yeah. FaZe, they were so loud, they were so close, touching distance as the pistol. It's following gun round. 14-5, it now reads 14-15. You heard me correctly. You've done the maths correctly. That is 10 rounds in a row and cleanly here on the CT side. I don't know if I want to give more credit to OG's clean CT setups or more criticism to FaZe's T-side attempts.
Well, the mentality was a big question mark here. Were OG going to be able to deal with the experience on the other side of FaZe? And they've stepped up to the task right here, being down 14-5. You could have lost it. It could have been all over Red Rover. They're still fighting and they're stepping up, and it's through the youngster of Flames here. 26 kills, 21 for Nico, 20 for Volder.
He wants those stickers, Chad.
Yeah, they're loving it right now. One more round and we're going to Mirage.
Which is where Fiend absolutely bullied FaZe.
Both teams have actually, on their Mirages, it seemed a little bit hit and miss. Sometimes it's brilliant, sometimes it's rough as guts.
Oh boy. All right, he wants a little apps pop action. At least Olaf smoked off for now. He'll have to cancel his plans. Mantu's been successful every time they come testing his A site. We've seen a couple of multi-kills from him once they are wrapping out that short position. This time he's actively holding for an aggressive fight. Comes down to their util a little as well, and Molotov will signify his retreat.
It's through.
Oh my God, that was so brave. What's going on from Twists? And a miss from Mantu, so flustered. And they do get the open up, but Nico still stands short-lived. Phaser in. OG on the back foot for a second. Carrigan hungry to deny Valda, and they aren't rushing that plant. It's his responsibility. He'll get it down safe. Alexi's aggressive.
Oh, the nades.
It's not going to finish him off. It does. Just play.
Oh
my God, they get them both. Bowling from OG. Twists has to do it all. 2 on the site. Twists has been hitting some good headshots, but so has Flames, and all of that for nothing. OG with an 11 consecutive round.